Alright, so just this morning we got ourselves 5 brand new teasers for Chapter 4, Season 4, which again is on August 25th. Now right after I did that video, 2 more teasers came out. In addition, we found out 2 more bits of information. So the 2 teasers are from content creators. So we've been receiving teasers 2 different ways. 1 from the official Fortnite account, and 2 from content creators who had something stolen from a secret character. So both of these new teasers are for items in Season 4. Now the first one, as you can see right here, is called the Heist Bag. Now it looks to me like just a duffel bag. And this one is causing a lot of speculation because we have honestly no idea what this could do. There's a lot of possibilities, but who knows for sure. So I was reading through a lot of the comments and there's pretty much 3 ideas that everyone's going with. Number 1, some kind of re-envisioned tent item. Remember the tents? You would pick up a tent, you would throw it down, you could store an item in it, you could heal in it. It was pretty sweet. That was one of my favorite items in the game. It was essentially an item that increased your inventory because you could put, what, 3 items in there? And it only took up 1 slot. So essentially you got yourselves 2 additional items. Now will that be the same as what this Heist Bag is? I don't know. Fingers crossed that it is because that would be amazing. So that was the first theory. The second theory is that it could do just like I said, boost your inventory. So right now, obviously you can only hold 5 items, but let's say you got this duffel bag, it would allow you to hold 6 items. Now I don't know how that would work because if you have to pick up the bag in the first place, and then you only get 1 inventory slot, you're still at 5 because you're holding the bag in 1, and you got an additional 1, but it still equates to 5. So I don't know, maybe it's like the Cybertron cannon, when you pick it up, it'll become your back bling, and you get an extra inventory slot. Who knows? I don't think that's going to be the case, but that was a second theory that I read. The third theory is that it's going to be the backpack minigun, but again, I'm not buying that one because it doesn't look like it's big enough to hold a minigun at all. But the backpack minigun is a leaked item that might come out this season. We don't have confirmation on that yet either. So those were the 3 theories that I saw. The fact that it's called Heist Bag, though, should indicate that it's going to store stuff for it. But in what capacity, I don't know. It'd be cool if it was like the exotic grab bag perk, where if you picked it up, you randomly got maybe 2 items out of it. That'd be cool. I don't know, but it sounds promising. We'll just have to wait and see what it does. So that is the first teaser, the Heist Bag. Now the second one is even more insane. This is from my friend Merle on Twitter. So he got the same message as all the other content creators, and his was called Shield Breaker EMP. And this is what it looks like. So a brand new throwable grenade called the Shield Breaker EMP. This one, I'm not gonna lie, scares me a little bit. Obviously, the name implies that it will break your shield in some way, and it's an EMP. Now, EMPs in, say, Call of Duty disable mechanical stuff. But right now, we don't really have any mechanical stuff. But, as you should remember from my video this morning, some kind of deployable briefcase turret is in the works for this season. That was one of the teasers, so maybe this will disable that in regards to the EMP effect. But the fact that it's called Shield Breaker, like I said, makes me a little nervous because in zero build, you have 50 overshield. So what if it breaks your overshield? Now obviously in build mode, there's no overshield. So maybe it won't do that, maybe it will only do that in zero build, I'm not sure. If it literally breaks your actual shield, ooh, that's gonna be tough. Let's say you have 100 shield and 100 health, you get hit by this EMP grenade and you lose all your shield. That would be brutal because you'll drop like a fly, even if it's just temporary. Or I guess it could slowly drain your shield, like the opposite of a slurp juice. Instead of trending up, it would make your shield trend down until the effect wore off. I could see that being a possibility. Now I did read one comment, this is from Twitter user JoshyRB. He said the following idea. This is just something he came up with. He says, what if you throw it down and then it will create an electrical explosion which will make nearby player shields temporarily get ignored. So any damage will go straight to health. It could also disable items like the Guardian Shield and the Shield Bubble. He then said your shield bar will be grayed out and stay untouched. So it won't remove your shields, they'll just be disabled. So that's kind of interesting. So say you had 50 shield, you got hit by this, any damage you took while it still affected you would just damage your health. And then if you survived the effects of it, you would get that shield back because it never really went away. I could see that. That would still be really, really powerful. One way or another, I think this is going to be super, super strong. So those were the 2 brand new teasers, and then Mark Rain, who is the vice president and co-founder of Epic Games, every new season he gives one word to describe it. And guess what his word is this season? It's heist. So we kind of knew that already, especially because the in-game newsfeed mentioned the word heist. So that's nothing new, but the fact that he confirmed it, it's just 100% out there now. And then the last bit of information that I was able to find, one string of text that the data miners found is, quote, "Take what you like and have fun in the process." We don't know what this applies to, but there is speculation that if you go down into one of these vaults at one of the new POIs, there's going to be a whole bunch of mythics, exotics, great loot. And it sounds like you'll be able to take what you like and then get the hay bada batter out of there. So remember, this mysterious character, Kato Thorn, I think his name was, has been heisting things. And based on this string of text, we're going to be able to pick insane weapons to use. How many though? Nobody knows. So Season 4 sounds like it's going to have some incredibly useful and strong items as well as weapons. I just hope it's all balanced because I'd hate for a lot of people to come back to the game and then get overwhelmed and leave. But we'll see how it plays out. I'm sure they've planned it perfectly. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.